Hi, this is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad in it. Our devotion for today, May 26, 2022, is from the Gospel of Matthew, chapter 28, verses 16 through 20. Now the 11 disciples went to Galilee, to the mountain to which Jesus had directed them. And when they saw him, they worshipped him, but some doubted. And Jesus came and said to them, "All authority in heaven and on earth has been given to me. Go therefore and make disciples of all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Spirit, teaching them to observe all that I have commanded you. And behold, I am with you always to the end of the age." Our devotion centers on the text known as the Great Commission. It is a moment before Jesus' ascension when he gives final instruction to his disciples as to what they need to do. It is these instructions that form the mission of what Jesus' disciples, the church, are to do in the world until he returns. Jesus tells them first, "All authority in heaven and on earth has been given to me." Imagine the magnitude of this statement. All means every bit of authority. There is no authority that exists in heaven or on earth that does not belong to Jesus. What passes for human authority doesn't even register on the authority meter for Jesus. It's so insignificant. Second, Jesus commands his disciples to go therefore and make disciples of all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Spirit, teaching them to observe all that I have commanded you. The disciples of Jesus are given action steps for the mission Jesus is giving them. Go therefore. This means the disciples aren't going to be sitting around and waiting for people to come to them. They are going to have to go out to the people of all nations. When they go out, they are to make disciples. There is a certain outcome the Lord has for this mission that he charges his disciples with. Making disciples. Okay, making those who believe in him, who will follow him, who will live their life for him. Then Jesus explains what a disciple truly is. It is someone who has been baptized, first of all, in the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Spirit. And secondly, it is someone who has been taught to observe, that is, to follow and to obey all that Jesus has commanded. Finally, Jesus gives his word, his promise to his disciples that he is with them always, even to the end of the age, the end of the world as we know it. The Great Commission is the mission of the church. There is no other mission. This is the one that Jesus gave us before he ascended to be with his Father. This is what should be happening in our churches. We should be baptizing and making disciples. We should be teaching them the commands of Jesus. There is no other thing that is important enough to take precedence over this. In fact, other things can be discarded. This is our reason for existence as a church. If your church is not doing this, your congregation not doing these things, then someone needs to speak out regarding change so that these things can be done. Go in peace, serve the Lord.